I'm really unsure what my brain was doing. I started doing my makeup without filming, and I had all the intentions to film. I have not used this before. It looks like this. So pretty. Oh my goodness, it looks so good on camera. So I took this shade here, this really pretty coral color, and I'm using just a fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M441. I'm seriously like, just watch. I'm like, that's all I'm doing. And I'm just kind of creating a really light wash of color. Okay, so we are making progress. This is what we're working with right now. Let's put this over here. So the blue was really, or the aquamarine, whatever you want to call it, was really giving me some heartache. I needed to do, I took my NYX jumbo pencil in Milk, and you just kind of have to, I just thought it would be pigmented enough to like kind of go over it. Pretty easy. I'm going to take the aquamarine color with my brush. I'm going to get a generous amount. I do need a bit more for this color. Just going to pack it on. There's really no fallout, which is awesome, just a little bit, and there's not that much kickback in the shades, which is also great. I'm going to take this blue shade right here, and I'm going to take it like on the tip of this brush, so just on the tip. Like before I was pushing in like this, now I'm just going to go on the tip to get more precise application. I'm just going to gently put it right here. And right here. The orange coral shade, and blend over that. A little bit of orange on it, and blend over everything. Then I'm going to take the, this gorgeous bit here is the Stila Cosmetics Sunset Cove Duochrome Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. So this is part of their summer collection. They released 3 new shades. This is one of them. I have the other shades too. If you'd like me to do a tutorial on those guys, let me know. So I apply it all like this first, and then I take my blue brush and I just kind of tap out the edges. It dries pretty fast, so you want to be aware of that. It's a little messy, and I'm totally fine with that. Brush. The center here. That's all you gotta do. Just tap it out. White liner, if I'm honest, was a bit of a creative cop-out because I was really having a hard time blending these colors together because they are complementary colors and it's hard to blend them together and kind of make it look seamless and organic. So I took a white liner. In this case I took the Kat Von D ink liner in Neruda, which is her white liner, and I did that. So I'm going to do that over here. The line in here is kind of meant to make it feel like the liner is continuing, but it got interrupted. So kind of, my goal was for it to feel like the glitter is on top of it. You know, like cutting it out. I took the coral shade again. Gotta open it up. Took the coral shade on a Smith 220 brush, which is just a flat shading brush. I tied up around the, if you can see it here, I tied it up around the liner there. Just buff it along there. And I really pulled this down actually quite a bit. Smith 212, which is a very tiny tight lining brush, and I took this hot pink And I really got up in there. Placed the product on the inner and outer corner. And then dragged it down a little. Next, I'm going to take the Stila glitter thing again. I'm not going to say that whole name, it's a really long name. And I want it to match up with the top. And I'm not as concerned about blending this. I want it to have a bit more of a clear line. I don't want it to be blended out. My one comment when you're creating like tear shape, make sure they go straight down. When I first started doing it, I found that I actually, it kind of went wonky. They went side like this for some reason because I was kind of like this. So you have to make sure your face is straight. Rookie mistake on my end. And then I also like to make sure they're not perfectly symmetrical. So this one ends about here and this one ends about here. Eyeliner just for the waterline. Just a really creamy, pigmented waterline shade that's not white, basically. I'm gonna quickly apply some liner just to hide the lash band and some lashes and mascara, and I'll be right back. Ooh, so pretty. So I'm actually gonna apply some glitter as well. This is glitter from FromNicLove. I'm just gonna take some Lit Cosmetics glitter adhesive real quick. I'm not gonna be too hasty with the application because I want it to be just right. I'm actually just gonna keep it where the pigment is, so it kind of looks like it's just one big drip of sparkly glitter. Oh, that's so pretty. Give this a thumbs up if you think that is pretty. I mean, come on. Can you see that? I hope it's looking as majestic on camera as it does in real life because it looks so majestic. Just a little bit of difference that makes. So, on to cheeks really quick. I'm gonna test out the Danessa MYRICKS GLACIER COLORFIX, which is just a pearlescent cream. If you saw my swatch video on these products, it's just like a pearlescent cream color. And I'm going to apply that up to my cheeks. Blends out, so it just kind of looks like you have sparkly cheeks instead of something a bit more crazy. And it's not messing up my foundation. It's not interacting with that, so that's good. I always get nervous with creams. I've actually powdered already, so I'm kind of impressed that it's not like disrupting anything. I'm going to take a bit of it and just swipe it up here. And then on top of that, because one highlighter is never enough, clearly, I'm going to take this Hard Candy Prismatic highlighter, which I actually really like. Anastasia highlighting brush. And just swipe that on top of there. Oh, so pretty. The two of these make a lethal combo. I'm just gonna dab over that just a little bit to help blend it into the bronzer. For blush, I'm gonna take this MILANI Coral Cove powder blush. It's one of the rose blushes. Haven't opened it yet. This is a first impressions, but it looks so pretty in the pan. And as always, I'm gonna use my Smith Cosmetics contour brush, which I always use for blush. Look at that, it's like all covered in highlighter now. It looks pigmented, you can see it on there. Always better safe than sorry with blush, so I just gently put a light layer on. Lips. Oh, inner corner highlight. I'm gonna take the Makeupforever Starlit powder in number 2. just very, very pigmented, so hopefully that'll brighten up my life a bit. That is no joke. That is no joke. Whew. Makeupforever, wow. Always remember to close up your pigments before you do anything, because my husband has accidentally knocked them over in the past, unintentionally. There's like a pinkish toned one right here. Number 105. This is my favorite of the Makeupforever liquid lipsticks in terms of their nude shades, just because it's so pink. The other ones are a bit more like neutral orangey, brownish, and that really doesn't go well on my skin tone. So pretty. So I'm just gonna do a light wash of color. I love this formula. I find that diffusing it a little bit and not making it as precise, honestly, I think my lips look bigger. So, because if you have like a very clear line, it makes it feel really kind of snug. And I'm gonna take some more of the GLACIER COLORFIX color. Just a little tiny dollop. Get that on your finger. And then one more thing. I'm just gonna quickly go into this prismatic highlighter. Dab it in the center. For my setting spray today, Urban Decay All Nighter, no surprise. Okay guys, so that wraps up this tutorial. I hope you had fun. I hope it's not too chatty. I really don't know how this one's going to turn out. I'm becoming a bit more like relaxed with my filming style, so hopefully this is educational or fun. In terms of the new products that I used today, I think I've used this guy before, the hard candy one, but I recommend it. It's awesome. The NYX Ultimate Brights Shadow Palette, which I cannot open. I love these colors. Granted, I only used 4 of them, but I think the color selection is really great, and for $15, if you're looking for a colorful palette that's small and compact and actually has like really gorgeous colors in it, then this is a must. And they're all pretty matte. Like there's a few that have like some flecks of shimmer, but they're pretty much just matte shades. I'm excited to use and play with this some more because I think the color combinations are quite endless. I always love their blushes. If you're looking for a good blush, go for it. The Stila Sunset Cove Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid. I mean, seriously though, such a long name. But, I mean, I think this makeup look speaks for itself, that it's absolutely gorgeous. It's so easy to use. It's consistent. I have one of the regular shades. The thing with the Duochrome is they're not as chunky. Like, that's why they're called Duochrome, because the glitter specks are more finely milled, so they're not as chunky as the first release of the colors. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I had a lot of fun making it. I think it turned out really, really pretty and just like ethereal and spring and mermaidy and just fun. So yeah. If you wanna subscribe, please do. I make new videos at least once a week. I post something. I'll leave a link here to my latest video. And yeah. I'll see you guys later. Be sure to follow me on like Instagram and stuff too, because like, who doesn't want to follow me there? I post on the Insta stories there a lot and pretty much neglect Snapchat. I need to get back on that train. It's just so much easier from Instagram, just kind of doing it all in one place, you know? Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.